people, it is your girl Miss Positivity, and I decided to do a video because I haven't posted for like a week or two, so I'm probably gonna post this video on Sunday. It's currently Thursday. Yeah, because I just need time. No, it's Wednesday. I just got back from school, and today my lecturer asked a very important question. She was like, why are you guys here? She was asking the class, why are you guys here? Why are you studying fashion? Do you love fashion? You know, you got passion for fashion? And I was like, that's a very important question. And it also made me think about like all the things that happened in my first year of uni. And I just wanted to share that with you guys and just have a conversation, you know? So some of the things I'm going to be unpacking and talking about in this video is number one, in mental health. Very important. That girly is so important, okay? Friendships, and I'm also going to be talking about just managing your school life and that transition from high school to varsity, because it's a transition, okay? Okay, so let's start with transition from high school to varsity, right? So I matriculated in 2020, and yeah, in my matric year, I must say I really did enjoy my matric year. I did. I had a lot of fun and no regrets. The only thing I would say is I wish I worked a bit harder, but I don't look back. I only move forward, period. So I currently go to Viliati High Fashion Institute. It is a fashion institution, and I am studying a degree in fashion, a bachelor degree in fashion. And guys, in 2021, that was probably one of the hardest years of my life, probably. And I feel like it has been a very triggering year for me. Like, oh no, last year was a triggering year for me. This year starts good. It's good. I dealt with a lot. My first module, which was garment engineering, I did not enjoy. I won't lie to you. I didn't like it. I didn't like the environment. I didn't like the class, the course itself. I just didn't enjoy it. But all my theory courses, I'm the girl for theory. I love me some theory. I love me some reading, some typing. I lit it, okay? So when I had to do garment engineering, I really didn't enjoy it. And unfortunately, I had to go to school 3 times a week, and it was for a whole 6 months. So during that 6 months, number one, I felt alone. Number two, I think the things that happened to me in matric at the end of the year was starting to come back, because I had to go to hospital because of an overdose, right? And I really felt like I never dealt with the trauma from the overdose. I felt like I just went into a new chapter of my life, but I didn't really end the last one correctly, you know? And also I missed my friends, but we'll talk about friends. I felt alone, and I also felt like at this point I had to kind of look out for myself. I felt like I didn't have anyone family-wise, friendship-wise, and I had to take care of Jess. And that was the first time where I learned how to really take care of everything Jess needs. I'm not saying like I had to hustle and figure out money, but I did at the end of the year. When I lost my phone, I was like, okay, but we'll get to that. I had to take care of my emotions. I always had my best friend, so I was a codependent. I was a very, very codependent human being, and knowing that I always had someone, which was my bestie, knowing that she'd always be there, it made things very much easier. It made them easier, and I think that's why having a best friend is so beautiful. It's so special. But when you're away from them, that's when you have to figure out how to be you, an individual. You figure out who you are. And because I hated the course, the module, and also meeting these new personalities that I'm not really sure how I feel about them, eventually I did make friends. After like a month, I started to talk to more people, but some people were really cool. My whole garment engineering class, I think I actually liked them, except like 2 people. Yeah, just 2 people. I didn't like 2 people. And but I had a lot of friends. I had a lot of friends in garments, but it wasn't the same. Yes, we were friends, but we were at school friends, you know, and I never felt like I could really call them and be like, bro, they are goisha. I'm goishering, you know, I need a hug. Can you come over? Can you, like, you know, I couldn't do that. And understandably so, right? And also, not being with my homies all the time was very hard for me. But I can say I feel like in a way I disappointed myself, because I really wish, even though it was difficult and it was a lot for me, I didn't shut down. Guys, I mentally shut down. I couldn't. I just hated it so much. I would wake up in the morning sometimes, like I would sit on my bed and I would cry. I'd be like, Jesus, save me. I would cry in my bed in the morning. I'd be crying, and that's how much I didn't like it. But the school as a whole is a very good school, don't get me wrong. There was nothing wrong with the course itself. Sorry, but it's a very good school, you know. If you want to study fashion, I would recommend it. But a little things, some things they do there is a bit like IP and stuff, but that's another chat for another day. But I really feel like it was genuinely just a very terrible experience for me, not because of the school, just because I wasn't happy, and I wasn't happy with the environment, you know. But anyways, I tried, and currently I'm actually doing that course again because I was absent a lot also. So in the state of shutting down, I always needed time to reboot, you know. I always needed time to reboot. Like it was just a lot for me. But anyways, yeah. So now I'm gonna touch on like mental health during that. I feel like in university, mental health becomes a very like deep chat. Okay, in high school too, but in varsity, I've never had to struggle. I mean, before, I've never had to struggle so much, but in varsity, I struggled. I remember I would like, I'd just be so defeated. I'd be defeated a lot. I would feel like there's no hope. I don't know what's happening. It's just too much for me. It's way too much for me. And that wasn't a nice feeling, man. Especially not having my close friends around me. That's also something that, it hurts. It hurts, you know? Feeling like people aren't genuine and you don't really know these people, you don't know if you can trust them. I remember one day I was talking to someone and I was like, I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. And not safety in the sense of someone is gonna rob me or what. I didn't feel safe in my environments, emotionally, mentally. I never felt safe. I never. But I can say my friends that I had in that school in the first year, they really made it easier for me. Like, shout out to my homeboys. They made it easier for me. They made the year bearable. They made it worth it. And not really worth it, sorry, but they made it bearable, especially like Lita, because that nigga always had energy and he was always like in a good mood at some point, and he always made it like, yeah, they just made it easier. Lita, Lunga, PJ, all of them, they made days easier. But yeah, so right now, where am I mentally? I'm happy, guys. I'm happy. I'm not 100% satisfied, but I'm happy. And no, let me say I have joy, because as that guy said, what is Kurt Franklin? To be happy, you need to have something happening. Happiness is very short term. It's not forever. Things can change. They can affect your happiness. So I would say that I have the joy of the Lord, really. I have the strength of the Lord, and I'm pushing and I'm going and I'm going and I'm going. And I'm really proud of myself. I'm really proud of how strong I've been. I'm really proud of how much I've fought. I'm proud of the fact that I've been taking such good care of me. I'm so proud of me. I'm proud. I'm proud of you, Jess. Yeah, guys, all I can say really when it comes to uni, just be sure to take care of your mental health, especially in your first year. Don't overlook it. Don't look for things to kind of fill the void, like drinking, partying. It will never. That void is so big. It's just so big. It will never. It will never be filled. Never. It will. It's a bottomless pit. That void. You need to fill it with something solid, substantial. You know, like you need to heal. You need to heal. You know, you need to protect your soul, protect your mental health. Look out for people that just affect your energy. They don't make you feel good. When you feel like someone affects your energy and they don't make you feel good and you don't feel comfortable around them and you feel like you need to be a different person around them and you feel like you need to do this and that, you're not your friend. Don't be their friend. Don't. It will mess up your mental health. Trust me. And I remember I actually had a friend in the school who this particular person was a nice person, but for me they were very like dodgy. I wasn't sure about them. Like I wasn't sure about who they actually were, especially because they had spoken about the other friend to me previously, and I felt like, girl, so you talk about me? Do you talk about me? Do you? You know? So I didn't really like that. So yeah, I just feel like I had to protect my energy a lot, protect myself and put myself first. And that's what I tried to do. And when it comes to friendships, guys, I miss my high school. I miss my high school friends. I miss my homegirls. I miss my homeboys. I miss high school. I miss it. Not having your best friend with you all the time now, or your best friend, sorry, it sucks. It sucks. Not having people to laugh with and be around, it sucks. Okay, wait, I'm sounding a bit ungrateful now that I think about it, because I did have some good friends. The guys at Viliati that I was friends with, they took care of me. I won't lie, they took care of me. So let me not sound just like ungrateful. But also last year, sorry, I keep forgetting. Last year, I learned a lot about certain individuals. Not gonna say names, obviously, but I felt like I was there for a lot of friends. I loved a lot of friends, and I gave so much energy to the friendship. Maybe not calling all the time and texting all the time, but my love was with them, and they knew if they needed me, I would always be there. And I just felt like I didn't receive that energy back. I didn't think they appreciated me the way that I felt like I appreciated them. And that's something I'm actually struggling with right now, because I just feel a lot of hurt towards certain friendships. But I guess we'll deal with it when we deal with it, because I'm not a very confrontational person. So speaking to them for me is a lot, but we'll deal with it when we deal with it. You know what I mean? But yeah, guys, all I can say is that 2021 for me, my first year of uni, was so shaky. It was shaky, but I'm so glad that I had my boyfriend with me along the way and the journey. And I'm so happy that I had the guys that were in my garment engineering class. They really made the year bearable. They did. Yeah, so if I had to give any advice to someone that's starting uni this year, number one, take care of your mental. Take care of it. Your spirit in Moya, take care of it. Take care of yourself. Put yourself first. Take care of your body. I haven't been taking care of my body, I won't lie. I gained a lot of weight because in the moments of sadness, depressive moments, I was just, yeah. Burger King will tell you that. Burger King knows me. Burger King Riley Road knows my name. I would say look out for people that don't really have your best interest in heart. Some people can be your friend because they like the way you dress. Some people can be your friend because you have a huge following on social media. Some people can be your friend because other people think that you're pretty. Some people can be your friend because they think you're funny, but they're not really your friend at the end of the day, especially if they're a friend because of material attraction. People that befriend you because of material attraction are not your friends. I'll say it and I'll say it again. Okay. Yeah. And I would say focus on your books. Try to work as hard as you can. Work hard. Don't be behind. And especially if you want to study fashion, guys, please make sure that you actually have a passion for what you're doing. Because if you don't have a passion, you're going to give up. You'll give up. But yeah, guys, I think that's it from me about my first year of uni, mental health, friendships, all of that. I think I might start doing vlogs soon. My boyfriend was actually saying he wants to buy me a mic, a holder with a mic for my vlogs. So I'm gonna hold him on that. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching my video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on my next video.